Hi everybody, it's Carrie Dad, but I go by Carrie. I hope everybody's doing, having a great night and has a great day. I'm not sure, we're still under this quarantine, but today I decided to come on because hopefully somebody will come on and I can talk. Today was not a very good day in my house. Today my oldest daughter, my second oldest daughter that lives at home, we have, if you know us personally, my family, we're animal lovers. We have dogs, we have cats, we even have a turtle. And my daughter just, she has what's his name? Tim, little hamster in her room. And we have, today she said that, her cat, which is Simba, it's all our cats, but that's specifically hers. When we adopted him, his name was Crook. When we adopted him from the Palm City Animal Rescue, his name was Crook. I adopted his sister and him together, and his name was Crook. And so she decided, my daughter loved the movie Lion King. So the first thing she decides to do is, name them Simba, and she does, the same thing like, the movie Lion King. So that was hilarious. So she decided to name him Simba, but today was not a very good day for her and for all of us. He, supposedly when she woke up this morning, she said he wasn't breathing very well, and he was crying because he couldn't breathe. So she rushed him to the vet as quickly as possible, the closest one to our house, and said supposedly his heart stopped. They resuscitated him, and he wasn't doing good. He was turning blue, and they were debating on. I think she told us that they put him on life support and stuff, but it seems like he must have eaten something poisonous, or we don't know, because when we live in a small town and we're like in the wild, so there's snakes and there's raccoons, and we even call him a raccoon because he likes to be outside. He doesn't he sneaks out every time, and we try to keep him inside, but he's a sneaky little raccoon, because that's what we call them. And so it seems like she had to make a decision of putting him to sleep because he wasn't. The poison seemed like took his lungs and he wasn't able to breathe. So, it was not a very good day today. And Gabby, which is my youngest child, we didn't tell her. She didn't find out till like 4 o'clock because she was sleeping. So she's locked up in her room, playing Xbox. She just doesn't want to be bothered by anybody right now because that was her cat. We don't, nobody wants to lose their pets, and we do have a lot of pets because we are animal lovers, and all our pets are animal, they're rescues because we don't shop. We are very adamant on that. We adopt. We rather take an animal out of the rescue instead of going to shop and then having more animals out there that, instead of just going to the animal shelter and getting something that people don't want to have. And there's a lot of people out there that are giving up their pets because they think that the virus is affecting them and is affecting the animals, so they're giving up. So all our animals that we have in our house are rescues. So, and there are babies, and today, I'm coming on here because I was like, you know what? I need to get on live. And when I found out the news, I didn't find out till like 11 o'clock this afternoon. And I was like in shock. I started crying, and I started cursing and I was like, oh my gosh. And, it was cost very expensive. Even though the cat didn't make it, but it was very expensive. My daughter had to pay it. And, I feel bad that, this cat because he was our baby, you know. He was a sweet little thing. He loved to bite. He loved to get people back and if you came to my house and you didn't like cats, he would continue bothering you until you pet him and you liked him. So it was funny because I remember one lady came over and she didn't like cats, so he kept on bothering her. So he's gonna be missed, and his sister, we're trying to keep her busy and hugging her and paying attention to her. She's a diva. She doesn't like to be touched, only unless she wants to be touched. So it's animals, but we love them anyway. So I was coming on here I know I said yesterday I was going to come on to show you what my nighttime routine is, which is not much. Tonight I decided, because honestly I made a mistake this morning. I didn't even wash my face. I just washed my teeth. And then when I heard the news, I was going to wash my face and I was like, oh my God. And my husband told me, no, Nisha's on the phone and about Simba and all this stuff. And this morning I totally forgot to wash my face, which is not recommended. We're supposed to wash our face twice a day. I wash my face twice a day and to see my improvement in my skin, but I forgot. And I should have not, but with today, you know, life happens and it's crazy. But we have to continue. So I'm going to take off my glasses. But I decided today, I am saying, to do a microdermabrasion at the same time that I was washing my face with the Timewise Miracle Set that I have, the cleanser, the 4-in-1 cleanser. I decided to mix it with the microdermabrasion, a little bit of it. Where did I put it? Okay, now I lost it. Oh my gosh. I decided to do a little bit of this and a little bit of this when I took a shower. And I did a little bit of the microdermabrasion at the same time I did the cleanser. You can do that. Today is the first time that I've done it. I heard other consultants do it, so I decided to try it today. And my face feels very smooth and stuff, so I love it. Because, you know, sometimes you get those little bumps and stuff like that, and your skin is like with bumps. Your pores are open, so I want them closed. Because you don't want all that gunk. You know, we're outside, and now especially we're quarantined, but when we go outside, we get all that gunk into our pores. So, I wanted to do that today. Most likely tomorrow I will do a mask. You know, I alternate days on what I want to do. But I'm going to put a little bit of the pore minimizer. It's to help you close the pores. So I'm going to do a little bit. I'll do this first before I do everything else. And you don't really need a lot of it. You just put a little bit of a glob. I tend to do it like this. And it works for me. And I move it out like that. And let me see here. Okay. And I wonder how's everybody doing tonight, and how is everybody handling the quarantine, and with the kids, if you're homeschooling your kids. I homeschool Gabby, so I've been doing it for 5 years, and I love it, and I love having my daughter at home, and I'm in control of what she learns and what she doesn't learn, you know, and she learns at her own pace, not the rush of what is supposed to be done in school. I know that, you know, I don't want to bash the schools, and teachers are amazing. But for my daughter, it was convenient and easier for me to homeschool her. So that's the choice that it works for our family. It might not work for everybody else, but for us it does. Because we made that decision 5 years ago when we moved here to Port St. Lucie. So we made that decision when we put her in school, and my daughter was supposed to be taken out for some reading classes, and they forgot. And I get a call, like, oh my gosh, your daughter needs some reading help. And I'm like, well, yeah, I turned in the paperwork when I enrolled her. And then, you know, I have a lot of friends that homeschool. And I laughed because when I was at her house one day, you know, when there's sometimes they're in school and it's not the teacher's fault, you know, it's some kids are bullies. And my daughter was already getting bullied at 5 years old when she was in kindergarten, just because she has curly hair. My daughter had beautiful curly hair. I call her my Diana Ross. My husband laughed because he says the lion's mane. So my daughter had a lot of hair, and she was already getting bullied in school. I'm already going to put the eye cream. See, it doesn't take that long. And you just go with your ring finger underneath. And if you haven't seen any of my videos before, I am, just to let you know, I am legally blind from my right eye. So that's why you see this eye pretty much closed. Usually when I smile, it doesn't open that much, but that's the reason it's like that. And I am, the eye cream is, you know, so that's why it's like that. But the eye cream is for the wrinkles underneath your eye. Because, you know, you don't want that. You know, usually when you get the wrinkles, you start showing your age and stuff. And, you know, you don't want to do that. You know, you want to keep yourself looking good. You know, your skin doesn't have to show your age at all. And okay, I did that. I think I put too much. And you put it under, I forgot what it's called, the crow's nest, crow something. But, you know, with school, and I know that, you know, some of us, and then if you have any extra, you can put it on your lips. You know, because if you have wrinkles around your lips, you want to put it around. And that's pretty much it, what I put on. And that is it. See, it doesn't take that long to do your nighttime routine. So I'm not sure how long I've been on, but when I took a shower, I washed my face with the Timewise 4-in-1, the Timewise 3D 4-in-1 cleanser, and with the Microdermabrasion, a little bit of it on it. And I also did the night cream, that it works while you're sleeping, so you're still getting moisturized and helps with all that's the reason why it's 3D, is defiance. I always defeat, and I forgot and defense. So it helps you with your skin during the nighttime, with all the, you know, all the damage that we have and the wrinkles and age minimizing your skin. No, it works while you're sleeping. And then the eye cream. Oh, and I forgot the pore minimizer. And that's it. That's all I did. So this video is short and sweet. But if you guys have any questions, you can give me a call. So I am gonna head out because I know my daughter is locked up in her room, and I want to see what she's doing and check up on her, because we don't want her just to hide her. You know, we told her while we were having dinner that, you know, we are gonna miss Simba very dearly, because he was with us for a while, and no matter if you have a fur baby, you're not gonna want any of them going. But it was a choice that my daughter had to do this morning. He wasn't gonna make it anyway because of the poison that seems like something he ate outside. So, you know, we can't control what the cats do. Cats are, especially him, he was a little feisty, and he was determined on doing what he wanted. Even though we didn't want him going outside, he decided he would hide in our back room. When we would let the dogs out, he would hide in it, because we say our word. The dogs know when we say outside, they know where they have to go. And he knew. Whenever I said outside, he knew. Or my husband said outside, he knew that he would hide in the back room. And they all know our schedule, so they know. And they're like kids. But right now we're just really this morning, so I'm gonna get off and go check on my daughter and see what she's doing and see if she wants to watch a movie or something. But she says that she wanted just to play Xbox tonight and just stay in her room. So we're gonna let her do that. But I'm gonna keep on checking on her and making sure that she's okay. Because I forgot, I was saying that my husband and I, you know, she doesn't like to show her emotions, and you know, she acts like she's like my husband. You know, they're tough, but they don't want to show that they're sad. So you know, we told her that it's okay to be sad. You know, you don't have to be strong all the time. We just told her, you know, just make sure that you watch Savi, which is the sister. They're biologically siblings. So we just told her to let's just keep watching her because we really don't want her to get depressed because she's going to be looking for her brother. And even though they fought a lot because he was a terror, he used to, you know, do like he would hit her or snatch at her and then run away from her because she would run after him. So it was like they fought like cats and dogs. But you know, we're still mourning our little baby boy, and we're gonna miss him dearly. So today is like a day that we don't like it, but it's part of life and it stinks. But we have to continue doing. If she doesn't want to do anything, I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna sit around, you know, watch a movie or something and just chill or go see what my husband's doing. Because we're all like to ourselves and we're not really talking too much. Because he was part of our family. He's been with us for a while. And we're going to miss him. Because we always see his blonde butt all over the place and being a terror. You know, but like he was a toddler. He was a toddler. A toddler in a cat form. So, love you guys. And if you guys have any questions, like I said, don't hesitate to contact me. And I am going to let my hair dry. And have a great night. Bye.